Excuse me. Greetings, humans and fellow fairy creatures. It's another week of Twilight Princess HD. And, I shouldn't really have too much of an issue, talking today. I got my wisdom teeth pulled out yesterday morning, and, my mouth was pretty numb for the first few hours after that. But, doing fine now. But, and my mouth isn't really sore. I'm just on a steady diet of Tylenol and prescription ibuprofen. Hope you all are doing well tonight. We're gonna go through the desert, or the Gerudo Desert, and into the Arbiter Grounds. I've got quite a few heart pieces, lots of pose actually. That I want to collect. Some stamps. There's a hidden skill and 2 bugs. And some of these pose are, well, 4 of them are in the Arbiter Grounds, and then the rest are just in the Gerudo Desert. And what else there is to say? Where we left off, we just got the Master Sword. We can now transform into a wolf and back into a human at will and warp. And we're gonna get yeeted in a cannon to the desert. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Just get along with the game. Right, I have to talk to Telma, don't I? It came so quickly. Moon, there's some folks I want you to meet. So come to my bar right away. These guys will be powerful allies for you. You heard me. Come by. I'll be waiting in my Castletown bar, Telma. Read that last time, but just to bring me up to speed. Are waiting for me. They can't catch me. I guess I'll do the Goron, the water later. Or I don't know, maybe I should do it now. I don't think it'll take too long. Father's all better. He can work again. Oh, I remember you, brother. Thanks to you, we're now able to open up shop again. I'll give you another special price on hot spring water. How about it? 20 rupees. Not right now. I just want to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Really? Well, next time you need some, just, you know where to go, brother. So there's, I think there's like something that I have to do with the Goron that's out here, because I don't want to accidentally just pour out the spring water in front of him. I know he needs spring water, but I don't know if I have to buy it and then bring it to him in a bottle. Or do it some other way. Hey, you're that human, yes? The other Gorons told me about you, brother. Just take a look at these rocks. Amazing. Was there a landslide or something? What are you doing here anyway, brother? Are you trying to pass through here? If I drank some hot spring water, it might give me the strength to break through a big rock file like this. Hey, brother, if you find some hot spring water, you should come to see me again. I think what I'm supposed to do is buy the spring water, but instead of targeting him and like holding it out to him, I just have to talk to him. Last time I streamed this game, I made the mistake of trying to hand it to him, but inadvertently pouring it out. Twice. It happened twice. Alright, I will buy your wares. Fine, you know what? I will sacrifice. I can just steal more potion later. Spring water. Brother, you have the sweet smell of hot spring water. If I took a drink of that, I would feel so strong. I'd probably be able to get rid of these rocks. Well, if you want to get through here, could you give me that hot spring water you have there? Yes, and I promise not to dump it out in front of you. There he goes. The way he holds it looks like that, that meme of, I think it was Shaquille O'Neal holding a normal-sized water bottle, but, like, since he's so huge, it looks tiny in his hands. He's just, like, you know, he's holding it like this. Let him sip the bathwater. Yeah, score on power, go! Well, I'm going to get to working on this, so you should come back in a little while. Sort of, turn your back and it'll be done when you reload the map. But I almost forgot, we did open up a Malomart branch in Castletown. So we did donate 1,000 rupees to the Malomart fund. And we don't have to pay, what was it, 10 rupees to get our shoes shined just to go in there. It's not that hoity-toity store that price gouges everything. I'm terribly sorry. We're sorry, but the shop is closed now. Please come again later. Okay, so I guess it's not open yet. Maybe I have to do it after I don't know what I have to do. Pretty sure they already bought Malomart, or bought the hoity-toity store. Okay, so I maybe have to wait like a day, or maybe come back after I complete Arbiter Ground. May as well just go and well, first I've got a plan. I'm gonna do something, and then I'm gonna come back to Telma's bar. I have an errand to run. And by errand, I mean stealing from Trill's shop. Stingy, cheap. He says that because I did technically pay him, but just like 1 rupee, I think. Stop! Thief! Yeah. Alright, to Telma's bar we go. Pay the burb. No, I will not. I refuse. Oh my, if it isn't Moon Moon. You made it. How have you been, honey? Mercy, but you have good timing. I was just talking about you. Hey everyone, introduce yourselves. This handsome young man is the infamous Moon Moon. You remember what I told you before, honey? These are those friends I mentioned. The ones who are trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but he's been there's been a disturbing turn of events in the Western Desert, so he's gone to check it out. He's an older man named Aru. Aru! If you happen to meet him, definitely take the time to talk with him, okay, honey? Well, you've come all the way here, honey, so why don't you relax a bit? Why don't you be sociable and talk with these folks? They're a jolly bunch. I'm gonna talk to the kitty. Little meow. I wonder who that could be. Oh, hello there. You must be Moon Moon, correct? I'm Shad. Wonderful to meet you. Telma told me all you've been up to. You're rather formidable. I'm rather not, I'm afraid. Well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I lack, shall we say, physical skills. I'm just a twig boy. That said, if the history and legends of Hyrule are your cup of tea, I'm your fellow. You're curious, just ask away. At the moment, I'm absolutely entranced by the sky beings known as the Uga. Yes, according to the legends, Hyrule was made by the Hylians, who, as we all know, are the closest race to the gods. Find that hard to believe. But also according to the legend, long ago there was a race even closer to the gods. Some say these creatures made the Hylians. When they created the people of Hylia, they simultaneously created a new capital, a city that floated in the heavens. They dwelt there, and some scholars believe that this race still lives there, somewhere in the great sky. Sky beings. Isn't that simply marvelous, old boy? What I wouldn't give to meet them. Funny how I assume the descendants of the Skyloftians in Skyward Sword probably just evolved into Uka, these weird human-faced bird creatures. It's Ashe. I grew up in the mountains with my father, who was a knight on his own right. He taught me the art of war as though I was his son. Of course, lessons in common courtesy were not part of the regimen, so forgive me if I come off as rude, yeah? Listen, before I blab both of your ears off, I want to tell you something. Snow Peak, the mountain to the north of Hyrule, is unlike any mountain I've ever known. I don't know much yet, but things happen there that happen on no other mountain I know of. Evil controls it. They're just yetis. With a yeti with a sick wife. As soon as I know something more, I'll tell you. Until then, you should stay away, yeah? And then they evolved into goat people. What a strange evolution. Don't go near Snow Peak for a while, yeah? I'm looking into it more now, but trust me, it's no ordinary mountain. As soon as I have more information, I'll let you know, yeah? It's been a long time, Moon Moon. My wife, Uli, sent word to me. I have seen the children of Kakariko Village. And of course, I have also heard of your adventures. I must thank you for your help with Colin, Moon Moon. I barely recognize him. In any case, I'm troubled by my own inaction. I want to help the cause. These friends here, I have had a connection with them for a long while. Like the others, I'm gathering information now. I will let you know if I hear anything. So that's who he was. Anyway, we have to go to, back to Lake Hylia. Hey, world's best dad. Hey, daddy. How's your night going? Pretty good, can't complain. That's good. Right. Now he's at the top of this watchtower. You have to climb all the way up. I find it interesting that Lake Hylia, which has the longest days and the longest nights, is directly next to the Gerudo Desert, which has the shortest days and the shortest nights. Oh, a bean boozled. Eat one of them donut beans. Ooh. Sounds like a plan. I thought it was about time for you to arrive. It's about time for the candy cam. I haven't even opened these yet. Alright. This one is dark brown. I'm assuming it's chocolate. Chocolate ice with sprinkles. Ooh. Yeah, they're Krispy Kreme flavored. Hot and ready. Or no, that's Little Caesars. Hot white hours. Do you taste the sprinkles? Not really. I mostly just taste the chocolate. Hot and nasty. Master Moon, is it? You do know Telma, don't you? I am a Rue. I'm part of the group that Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. You have an interesting-looking mustache, I think? I've heard all about your deeds from her. Now, you being a courageous youth, you have likely heard of the strange events in the desert and have come to investigate, no? I have to be careful, with my wisdom teeth being taken out. I'm just gonna swallow it. I forgot. Probably not a good idea to have candy right now. Or am I mistaken? I think it's fine for right now. You do know, don't you, Master Moon? The Gerudo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminals this land has ever known. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. Now that prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert is impassable. This desert, at World's End, it still holds the cursed mirror and the malice of the doomed inmates. These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place, so I have come to learn the truth. Master Moon, I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my suspicions with your own eyes. Is that so? Then, would good old Aru help you out? You see, Lake Hylia below us? A man named Fire runs an amusement ride of sorts there. Give him this. You got Aru's memo. Aru wrote this to Fire of Lake Hylia. See, long ago I saved this man Fire's life, and now he cannot refuse me a favor if I ask. If you leave, I'll leave I leave the rest up to you, Fire. Wait, I leave the rest up to Fire. All should go. Sorry, I can't fucking read. If you leave the rest up to Fire, all should go well. Ouch. So I was like having a hard time speaking because I was like worried for a second about like the parts of the bean getting stuck in my wisdom teeth holes. Not really sure how to I mean, I already ate the bean, but, can maybe turn off, candy redemptions for the stream. Just really quick. Just so I don't have to refund anybody. Channel points. Okay, no sour candy, no bugs. And no beans. Can still hydrate. It's okay. It is updated. So I still haven't learned how to refund channel points yet. It's probably simple. Hey, you're back. So, fella, I guess you liked the ride, huh? Not a bad bit of fantastication. The height of excitement, the thrill of launching to the heavens, the very peak of flying fantastication. No. I have something for you. This is a letter from Aru telling you that you have to suck his dick. I know how. I can do it in mod view. Oh, okay, gotcha. From old Aru, huh? Ah, well, I guess I ought to do what the old coot says. Oasis flight, right? So here you go, one of our secret options, not available to the general public. This time's all paid for, so what do you say? Want to go? Alrighty then, but remember, next time you gotta pay. Sweet sailing, buddy of mine. One for Oasis, fire in the hole. But luckily, if I find the, or if I'm able to activate the portal, the Twilight portal, I won't have to pay again. I can just warp there. Wait, Moon Moon. Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the fused shadow? What do you think happened to the wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. It was another world entirely, the antithesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in the twilight, flitting in the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. This is the history of the Twilight, as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you now understand what I am? I'm a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. It was a peaceful place until Zan took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all the Twilight into shadow beasts. Hey, Cat. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight. It's clear to me now that he somehow gained a great evil power previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from there and could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. But there's another tale told by my people. Though the goddesses forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link between the light and the darkness. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. You'll come with me, won't you? So basically, the Twilight Realm is the Australia of Hyrule. Okay, there's southeast corner. Actually, there's also some bugs. But I can't really hunt those right now because it's still daytime. There should be a post somewhere around here once it turns night. I guess ultimately what I could do is activate the Twilight portal. There's an interesting theory that I think somebody else came up with it. I think it was like in a video that I watched. You can see like highlight over there. That basically said that. Wait, I'll try to get over there. So we're in the Gerudo Desert right now, but there are no Gerudo present at all in this game. Not in the desert, nowhere. So why do they call it the Gerudo Desert, you may ask? There were Gerudo in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. There's a theory that while this desert used to be inhabited by Gerudo, since they were criminals and all of the criminals in Hyrule basically got banished to the Shadow Realm, mostly for trying to rule with forbidden magic, kind of like Ganon tried to do, that they all got banished to the Twilight Realm, and that the Twilight are the descendants of the Gerudo. Well, there's Ganon. Yeah, but Ganon doesn't count. And Ganon's the exception. But you don't see, like, Nabooru or, like, any of the ladies. The Gerudo ladies. And you notice, like, Midna, she kind of is Nabooru-like. You know, she's got the long red ponytail. It's not... I don't think it's confirmed or canon or anything like that. Figure out where the... Oh, it's over there. We have a lot of pose that we need to catch here. Really annoying. Oh. Hello. Hey, come here. It's a bug. Bug, come here. Bug, come here. Come here. There we go. There, I got the female dev fly. Somewhere around here. There should be some Twilight beasts that show up. Okay, maybe not. Maybe later. I feel like I run a little bit faster on the sand as a wolf. Just a little bit. Okay, I think that's the male. Hey, come back here. No, come back. Gotcha. Alright, got both of them. I just need the pose. Sucks that, there it is. Well, there's one. Kinda sucks that, time goes so quickly in this game. Or not, in this area, sorry. Stupid thingies. They need to stop distracting me. It's annoying. Annoying thing about the Gerudo Deserts, there's all these like enemies that are just coming at you. Nice. This corner on a high ledge. Oh, she's in her igloo. She hasn't gone into her igloo in a long time. Oh, I see it up there. Hopefully. Oh, here we go. This is the Twilight battle. Wee wee. Shit. Bumped into a wall. Messed me up there. Come on. You know what? It's like such a tiny, tiny space for me to fight, and then Link ends up bonking into the wall. Alright. Oh. Come here. I'll deal with it later. Come here. Deal with it later, Midna. What's this thing? Yes, I know where it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go to Bridge of Elden. Back where it should be. See you. Just gotta hope that we don't have daybreak. Hello? Ow. Oh, two of them. That one was supposed to... wasn't supposed to show up until I blasted the rocks, but that's alright. As... I'll blast them away anyway, because why not? There's a stamp in here. Satminda. Yep, Satminda. Down you go. Oh. Oops. Wonder if that's the skull of one of these warthogs that they ate. No, I want to charge. Finish. Is it really hard to steer? Just ripping it up. Okay, dismount. More rupee. Oh, arrows. Well, that helps too. Don't have a Ponos. This is the best that we got. There was like a... I don't know if it was on this side or if it was on the other side. I think it was the other side. There's like a gate that we can charge through. Yeah, here it is. What's in here? Ah, 100 rupees. I'm sorry I hurt you, Mr. Big Warthog. Oh! Oof. Whoopsies. Oh, we both died. I died and took the pig with me. Got a hidden skill here. May as well learn it. We meet again. At last, the skills I have to teach you have entered the realm of true secrecy. They are forgotten ways that do not leave our bloodline. Among the techniques I shall be teaching you are some that may endanger you. Do you feel ready to learn these skills? But before we begin, I must test you to ensure that you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the Helm Splitter. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my last stop. Mortal Draw. Yes. I like this one. The ways of the sword are known to many creatures, and some have strengthened their guard against shield attacks, and back slices. Should you encounter such a foe, the mortal draw that I am about to teach you is most effective. You must sheath your sword and cast aside most basic of sword skills. The ZL target, you must wait until your foe is upon you. Then before the enemy can see through your ruse, you must quickly draw your blade with A. There is no defense for this. The mortal draw deals death. Very well, now try it. Surprise! That was a pointed strike, but do not forget that this technique leaves your life at risk. The fifth hidden skill, the mortal draw, has been passed on. Right. Still 2 more. Now, once it turns night, there'll be a Poe right here. But can't really do anything about it now. Guess we can always come back here. I'll come back once it's nighttime. Oh, you're gonna shoot at me, are you? Well, how about this? Take that. I'm just gonna go back really quick. It's almost night and I want to catch that Poe. Watch it appear in real time. There it is. Got it. Ow. Ow, go away. Oh. Forgot that they respawn. Hey. Not allowed. Got him. Just in the nick of time. Get you too. Roasted pig. If we get a heart piece, we get the pig's heart. Piggy, I ate your brother. Actually, well, I ate your brother's heart. King Baldwin. Oh, he knocked his own buddy out. It's okay, he'll get right back up. He's a strong... He's... Ouch. Ouch, ouch. For no reason. I think he didn't really do it on purpose. He just did because he's heavy-handed and clumsy. Fuck you. I don't want to play your game anyway. Like a sore loser, he just leaves and sets the building on fire. Get me out of here, pig. Help me, pig. We don't want to be roast pig together. And off we go. There it is, the Arbiter Grounds. And there's a Poe up there that I want to catch. There's also another Poe if I backtrack and go back to where I fought King Baldwin. There he is. Hello. Right. So those are all the Poes that are in Gruder Desert, and then there's 4 that are in Arbiter Grounds, but we don't have to worry about it being nighttime. Because it's always nighttime inside of dungeons. Because they're dark. Actually, how many Poes do I have? 32. I think I need to have 60 before I come back to Giovanni. Eat the money. Alright. And that's everything out here. Alright, in we go. Oh no, it's the quicksand. I don't know what kind of creature that is. It's too small to be a skeleton of a human. Hey. Oh, I need a key. There's our key. Very conveniently placed. Oh, the bugs that make me heavy. Go away, bugs. Heavy bugs. Go. Oh, fuck. Sorry. I was surrounded. Down to light the torches again. Kind of reminiscent of the forest temple in Ocarina of Time, in the sense that you've got four po souls who bear the fires that you need to get further into the dungeon, and you have to kill each po, or track down and kill each po. You. Quite bigger than the pose that we've been fighting up until now. But a po nonetheless. Giant ghost farts. Smells like death. We get the scent of Ilia and learn his new spell. The po scent. Gotta be a human when we open up the chest. Nice of that skull to wait there for us. Over here, there's a heart piece. Woohoo! New heart container. I'm gonna die. Or almost died. Not quite. Go in the bottom. Oh shoot. Re-dead. At least they don't hump my face. You do kind of have enough time to attack them before they attack you. Get unstunned. That's 2 down, 2 more to go. Oops. Ow. Stupid rats. Oh, the chandelier room. Yeah. Raise this chandelier. Want to look around real quick. I think it might be in the other chandelier room. There are 2 chandelier rooms. There's a stamp in one of them. Oh, I got smashed. Ooh. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. Gotta be quick. this. Need a key for that. Problem solved. I like how you could still hear the Redad moaning as I was collecting the key. There he is. The stench of a Poe. Turn purple. Right, one more. It's creepy how its body just stays there. Rats. Those rats. Are all the ghost rats dead? I think. Okay, we just have one more. This is the other chandelier room. Yeah, this is it. This is where the surprise Midna chest, I think, should be. Hey, stop it. No way. Interrupting my chain pull. Trying to yank a chain here. So this is where the prizeman stamp is. Hit me next. In we go. I think I can use bomb arrows with these guys. These are Stalfos, so like they're gonna just keep on putting themselves back together until I blow them up. Yep, that's one way to do it. Kind of bomb myself in the process, but that's alright. Gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet. And I got bombed back. And probably arrows. Or bombs. Bombs? You want it? Death? You want it? Just gonna equip. Yeah, so for it. This looks like the Spear Temple, doesn't it? Statue. Dang it. I forget which one you have to do. Like depending on which one you light. Might be this one. Nope. Right? Very well. Now we know what the correct one is. By process of elimination. At least we're getting rupees out of it. There we go. I feel like I got it right the first time when I last streamed this game. Just by luck. Sheer luck. the real Slim Shady, please stand up. It's just like the Forest Temple. Figure out which one is the real one. It's the one that turns purple. Six now. Where to go now? Right, we got the fourth and final Poe. Really overkill, but that's alright. No, we don't have the spinner yet. But we will, eventually. The spinner is probably my favorite item in this whole game. If there's any other treasures we can get. Wait, wrong way. Just rupees. 666. How much further up can we go? Oh, that's where I came from. Okay. I'm just gonna go all the way down. Quite an elevator. Ghost rats. Anyway, how's everyone doing tonight? I've been pretty quiet for this stream, but this was a nice quiet stream. It's nice. Get off, rats. Not too bad. Mostly just chilling. That's good. I'm just chilling too. I gotta be really quick about this. Really quick and careful. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna try again. Didn't do it quite right. Door was closing too quickly. Right, made it. So I should hopefully be getting the spinners soon. Oh, there's Uku. Kind of late to the party, but whatever. Should have come sooner. We're already like halfway through the dungeon, Uku. Thanks anyway. I think we are about to come up to the mini boss soon. exactly what to do with you. Come here. Easy come, easy go. Just gotta figure out where to go. Just go around. Get off, bugs. No one wants you. Alright, this is the boss battle up ahead. Not the boss battle, the mini boss. Just gonna switch these out for regular arrows. I don't need to save right now. We have to be him both as a human and as a wolf. See, he is a phantom. We do need to sense him out to see him. Easy. Easy, easy. Huge full of bats or something. Bats or bugs or little moths. Alright, the best item in the game. Spinner. Full of heavy bugs, yeah. You got the spinner. This ancient machine allows you to float in the air. And to ride on designated tracks. Ooh, fun stuff. Our little Beyblade. A rideable Beyblade. What's this? So I think I'm going to switch the button that I have assigned to it. And put it up there. Alright, the spinner room. I love this room. Radical, dude. Whoopsies. Bombs. You want it? Great. Just wasted him. Where the treasure chest is. It's up here. Maybe it's on the other side. Yep, the D. Give me the D. Hey, Neri. How are you? Glad you can make it. How's your evening going? Good. I'm doing... Whoopsies. I'm doing better after... Oops. Need to do that. Doing better after, like, a day of recovery after my wisdom teeth getting pulled. Glad they're finally out. Right here's the boss key. When I got pulled just lying on the couch, eating ice cream and marathoning Avatar: The Last Airbender. Nice. Did you get them all? You get all 4 pulled, or just you or one? Yep, all 4. Yeah. First I was going to just get the 2 pulled to save money, but they convinced me to get them all pulled, because it's just like, even though it was just 2 of them that were bothering me, it was probably only a matter of time before the other 2 would act up and also give me trouble, and it's just better to just bite the bullet and get them all done. Get it all done and go. would have cost more money to put me under, so I opted for, like, the anesthesia, the general anesthesia is free, but I didn't want to be, like, too aware of what was going on, so I opted for the laughing gas. At the boss already. And as the doctor was, he came in, he's like asking me if I was alright. We're doing alright, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. And then, well, I like, because I couldn't really talk. But he was like, he turned to one of his assistants, and he's just like, I don't know why, but like, laughing gas always makes me sick. I guess that happens. Like, certain things just make me feel sick. Like, I get sick with marijuana, like the smell of it, which is pretty rough if you're working in concerts. Made of mashed potatoes. Yeah, I was really happy for the mashed potatoes, because I don't get mashed potatoes all the time, because Devin doesn't like them. Alright, this is one of my favorite, if not my, well, one of my favorite boss battles. It's a lot of fun. Curious about how often he goes under and is unable to say that. Yeah, I wonder if, you still live. How astonishing. No wonder some call you hero. But this is truly a bittersweet reunion. Truly. For I fear this is the last time we will see you alive. He's got tiny little spindly fingers. Yeah, like, so they put like a little tiny mask that just goes over your nose, but I wonder if any of that nitrous gas ever leaks out and you could smell it. So, I don't know. It's like, I assume that the nitrous is pretty well contained, but maybe some of it does like leak out a little bit and you can smell it. You know, ironically enough, if I had been put under, I wouldn't have been able to drive myself home. But since I got just nitrous, I technically was allowed to drive home. But I had Devin drive me anyway. And it's a good thing that he did, because I was more zonked out from nitrous than I usually am for, like, anesthesia. Because I get colonoscopies a lot since I have Crohn's. But I guess since I'm used to whatever it is that they give me for the colonoscopies, like, I feel totally fine after I wake up from that, but since I'm not used to nitrous, whoopsies. Since I'm not used to nitrous, it was a little bit rougher on me. Got a lot more gnarly. Oops, ouch. Oof, ouch. Until I kill these guards that are blocking my way by jumping at them. It's a little bit easier to go around the back. Speaking of, like, developing intolerances or tolerances to certain things, I used to be able to tolerate cigarette smoke a lot better, but, like, now I can't really, like, that the smell of that makes me sick too. Okay. He's not quite dead yet. Got a second phase, and that one's also fun. I used to love the smell of gasoline as a kid, but now it makes me sick. Yeah, same. Well, I mean, I think I still kind of like the smell of gasoline. But I haven't really gone out of my way to smell gasoline in a while, so I guess that remains to be seen. Yeah, that totally didn't hurt me. It really didn't. So, this inner wall we use to gain altitude, but then he's going to show up and start spitting fireballs at us. We just have to wait until he gets close enough to us to hit him in the face. Got the spiky spinners to distract us. One second. The most insane shredding you'll ever see in a video game. I know, right? This is like Tony Hawk levels of shredding. I think in the next phase, there's gonna be spiky spinners on each side. So inner wall and outer wall. Oh, was that it? Could have sworn there was a third time that I had to hit him. Or a third cycle. But no, I guess that's it. Move up. Comes that sword. Barely broke a sweat. Alright, movement, let's go. We're close to the Mirror of Twilight. Already saved, but may as well do it again for safety. Alright, we're in for the surprise of our life up ahead. Midna is expecting the Mirror of Twilight to be here. But, it's not going to be quite that easy. Not without a Twilight Beast fight. But we will need to warp here later. At least it'll be convenient to do so. So we have to go all the way through Arbiter Grounds. Two. There was a lot of them. face that Midna makes when she realizes that the mirror is shattered. 7 years bad luck. Surprise Pikachu face. A dark entity works in the twilight. It houses an evil power. You who are guided by fate, you who possess the crest of the goddesses, hear us. At the command of the goddesses, we sages have guarded the Mirror of Twilight since ancient times. You seek it, but the Mirror of Twilight has been fragmented by mighty magic. That magic is a dark power that only he possesses. His name is... Ganondorf. He was the leader of a band of thieves who invaded Hyrule in the hopes of establishing dominion over the sacred realm. He was known as a demon thief, an evil magic wielder renowned for his ruthlessness. But he was blind. In all of his fury and might, he was blind to any danger, and thus was exposed, subdued, and brought to justice. Yet... oh shit. By some divine prank, he too had been blessed with the chosen power of the gods. It was just a prank, bro. His Muppet mouth. His abiding hatred and lust for power turned into the purest malice. Perhaps that evil power has passed on to Zant. You're just now figuring out where Zant got his power? It's far too late. Only the true leader of the Twilight can utterly destroy the Mirror of Twilight, so Zant could merely break it into pieces. Once broken by its magic, the Mirror of Twilight became fragments, which even now lie hidden across the land of Hyrule. One is in the snowy mountain heights. One is in an ancient grove. And one is in the heavens. You who have been sent by the goddesses, you should be able to gather the 3 pieces. but you must be prepared, for a dangerous power resides in those fragments. So to explain why the sages are... So this is a continuation of Ocarina of Time / Majora's Mask. So you may be wondering, why don't the sages resemble the sages from Ocarina of Time? Why doesn't it look like, you know, Saria, Darunia, Rudo, etc., etc.? Well, the reason is this game follows the child path, and so basically what happens in the child route is Link goes back in time, warns Zelda of what Ganon is going to do. Ganon then gets arrested, and they try to, you know, like, chain him up like you saw in the cutscene, but then they found out the hard way that he has the power of the Triforce of Power. And the reason why the sages don't look like the sages in Ocarina of Time is because those sages, Saria, Darunia, Rudo, Impa, and Niburu, don't awaken until you're an adult. So they never got to be awakened. So these are just sort of like placeholder sages, if that makes sense. Kind of interesting lore when you think about it. Also, the fact that the sages mentioned that since Sant isn't the true ruler of the Twilight, he can't actually fully destroy the mirror. Only the true ruler of the Twilight can do that. We're going to find out at the end of the game who can actually destroy the Mirror of Twilight. And, it's kind of interesting, their reason for destroying it. But that's for later. Now, there is a stamp in Gerudo Mesa that I want to get, that I wasn't able to get before. Now, you weren't here, Neri. I think Devin was the only one that was here when I was explaining the theory why the Gerudo Desert doesn't have any Gerudos present in it. It's southwest side. So I don't think it's ever been officially stated. Yeah, I kind of missed that, but... So the reason why there are no Gerudos in Gerudo Desert, Midna mentions that the Twilight, so a band of thieves, I guess, or maybe, I don't know if it was necessarily a band of thieves, but it was a group of people who tried to take over the Sacred Realm using dark magic, were punished by being banished to the Dark Realm, aka the Twilight Realm. And conveniently enough, the entrance to the Twilight Realm is in Gerudo Desert. Now, what race used to reside in the Gerudo Desert and was known for, you know, their trickery and their thievery and, you know, doing stuff that they're not supposed to be doing? The Gerudo. So my theory, well, a theory that I think some other people have come up with, but that I definitely support, is that the Twilight are the descendants of the Gerudo. And Midna, it looks very, well, kind of reminiscent of Niburu. You know, she got the red hair and the ponytail. At least that's how I interpret it. Because all the other Twilight, even though there are males, there are male Twilight in the Gerudo were only female except for like one male that was born every 100 years. All Twilight have kind of reddish hair, like the Gerudo. Descendant of a Gerudo helping to defeat the Gerudo is kind of epic. It is. Yeah. Think about it. Again, not sure if it's canon, but I like to think that it is. But that's what they are. Okay. Do I not get any? I don't get anything out of this. So I have to use a Piat to cross the trench on the southwest side, is what it says. Oh, my. Actually, I could just walk back. Down there is the Cave of Ordeals, and I kind of don't want to deal with that right now. Oh, I think that's the Piat that I aim to use. Back here. Where'd you go? Oh, there it is. There it is. There is my stamp. It's the R stamp. Great. I think that there are some more poses in Hyrule Field. There's at least 5, but I don't know where they are off the top of my head anyway. I guess now would be as good of a time as any to just end stream, because I did everything that I set out to do for this one. So it's a little bit shorter of a stream. Yeah, 2 hours and 15 minutes. No more streams for this week. And there's not going to be any Twilight Princess stream next week. But I think the next Twilight Princess stream will be on either the 18th or the 19th. I haven't decided which. Other than that, we're in the month of martial arts. Devin really likes martial arts. So you're going to find out what movie we're going to... Well, if you were at movie night last night, you already know what we're watching next Monday. But I'll release the schedule for next week on Saturday, as I usually do. There is a gaming stream. It's not Twilight Princess, but it is something different. It's, if you know what day March 10th is, then you may have a guess of what kind of game I'm gonna be playing that day. It's Mario. But which Mario game is it? Anyway. Thank you all for joining me, humans and fellow fairy creatures. I hope you had a nice, relaxing night. Yeah. I'll post the schedule on Saturday the 7th, and we'll play some Mario on Mario Day. Take care, everyone.